Hi, I'm Shauna, this is Shauna's World. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where I focus on living well physically, mentally and spiritually. Today is going to be very much on the physically side of things, as I'm going to take you along for a run with me to Richmond Park. I was actually meant to go see my godson today in Rochester to celebrate his birthday. He's 2 today and he's an absolute legend, but he's a bit poorly, so we're going to reschedule it and I'm going to see him another time. So I had an unexpected free day and I thought, why not go for a nice run? I live in southwest London, there's lots of green spaces on my doorstep. I mostly run along the river, but occasionally in Richmond Park too, but I'm going to have a big run in Richmond Park today, explore a few more corners of it, enjoy it, and hopefully see some deer. I thought I'd just show you what I have with me in my pack. So I've got this Salomon race pack and I love it. It does me a lot of good. It's 6 litres in the back and then you have 2 500ml soft bottles in the pouches. And I'm just taking a warm top because it is actually quite warm today but a little bit breezy, and I just always like to have one just in case. I have sun cream because I've got some on, but you never know, and always good to be prepared because the weather at the moment is so unpredictable. I have a waterproof because it rained a lot this morning and it might well rain again, although this waterproof is not very good for running. It's just like a general hiking one and it's kind of a bit flappy for running, but I need to get a proper running one at some point, but this will do me for now. And then I also just have my phone and headphones and keys, so I'm not taking much with me at all. I don't have any nutrition or anything with me because I hadn't been doing big runs for a while where I was training in bodybuilding and I hadn't done any long runs because I had to do shorter cardio each day. And I have to get some kind of gels or something like that because I think I'm going to really up my running and kind of focus more on my running. Oh yeah, I'll show you what I'm wearing. I've got this Sweaty Betty top which I got secondhand on eBay for £3.50. These Lululemon leggings which I also got secondhand on Depop, but they were a lot more expensive. And then I'm wearing Salomon Sense Ride 3 trail shoes which I absolutely love, and I wear them even not on the trails, I wear them on the road too, which I probably shouldn't because they wear down quickly, but they're just so comfortable on my feet. But I don't like running in anything else. So I'm going to head off now and get to the park. Okay, I'm just heading off and I'm following a route on Komoot that I mapped out this morning. So Komoot is a really good mapping and tracking app, and it's great for kind of, you can put in what points you want it to take in and then it just creates the best route around that. I've used it a little bit, I haven't used it that much, and I've had a few kind of teething issues with it which were my fault, but I just want to practice with it as much as possible. So I've mapped out a route which is, I think, just under 8 miles, just having a look, 7.83 miles, and yeah, it looks good. I'm just starting out and I already feel quite warm, so I'm glad there's a bit of a breeze actually. I'm going to take it slow today I think, and because I haven't run really more than about 6 miles in a long time, so just taking it easy. The map's already taking me a different way to how I usually walk to the park or run to the park, so hopefully I'll see some different streets and different parts of Kingston. Some lovely little residential roads with nice front gardens and stuff. Nice to see. So nice, it's like a wildflower meadow that's been rewilded or something, and it's roped off, so I think it must be an environmental project rather than not just having been mown. Love it. Yes, we have reached the greenery. That's what it's all about. I realised that bit through the woods that I got really excited about, I wasn't supposed to run that way at all. The map was taking me on the road and I missed it, but I ended up where I needed to be at the entrance to Richmond Park, and I got a detour through the woods, so can't complain. Oh my gosh, I love this park so much. Every time it gets me just so wild for London. It's lovely. So I'm not doing a great job of following this map. I thought I was on a path, but there must have been a turn off from the path, but it's recalibrated and I'm going to be able to catch up to where I need to be. It doesn't matter anyway, I can run where I like. I nearly just missed another turn off because this path isn't that well defined, and I was looking at the map but just realised it was there, and it's a big uphill. That wasn't a long climb, but I really felt it. I often walk on hills, but I thought it's not too long a run. Might as well give it all I've got. Just recovering. I've just paused my Garmin for a bit and stopped because I've got the Poets Corner, which is this really beautiful part of Richmond Park. It's just like a wildlife cornucopia, all these flowers, insect hotels. So I'm just having a little look because I haven't been around here. Really like it. How cool is that? Right, carry on, carry on. Oh, I just restarted my Garmin, but I've just seen this poem here from James Thompson. I'm not going to stop now. I'll come back when I'm walking. I can't spend too long here, otherwise I'm not running at all. Okay, also my map stopped, but I've just started it and gone back to start navigation. I hope that works out okay. I must have pressed something. It's really hard when you've got it on to look at, not to press things all the time, but I need to get used to it a bit more. But it's doing well, it's doing well. Gorgeous view over the pond. I'm going to whole bits of the park that I'd never been to before, or maybe like had been as a kid but didn't remember, hadn't been back as an adult. And there's so much beauty. Put into the route when I was mapping a place to stop up at, Pen Ponds Cafe, just in case they have a little something vegan, but I doubt they do, and I don't even really fancy eating anything, so I'm in the middle of a run. You got to get treats where you can get them. I'm gonna have a look. Well, I did stop at the cafe and I really fancied an ice cream, but I didn't get an ice cream, but I wanted to get something because it's exciting when you're on a long run and you're just having a day out and you find a cafe. So I got a decaf double espresso because I wanted a coffee, but I wanted to be able to drink it quickly because my Garmin only pauses for a certain amount of time before it's like, no, you have to start running again. So I'm gonna drink that. They look, that's good, that's delicious and strong. They looked at me like I was mad when I ordered a decaf espresso because I think people order espresso when they want a caffeine kick, usually. Not me. I haven't been drinking any water. Naughty. It's very important to keep hydrated. Right, after that delightful coffee interlude, I'm heading off again to get my bearings. Don't know where I am. Where's the map? Where am I? What am I doing with my life? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. I think I'm just following this road around. Okay, I got my bearings. I ran in the wrong way and then I went back and then I went the wrong way again. And now figured out where I'm going. You know, I can't pretend I don't feel just a little bit queasy after that double espresso. I mean, why did I stop in the middle of a run for a double espresso? I just get excited when I see cafes. I love cafes, especially in the park. That's where I'm headed, Kingston Gate. I'm back in a rhythm now, feeling good, and I love how varied the terrain is in Richmond Park. Like, I'm on sandy horse track bridleway right now. There's also like gravel bits, paved bits, keeps you on your toes. Okay, the map's telling me there's a path here. Doesn't look massively pathy, but a little bit pathy, so we'll just make it happen. I will definitely be I'll definitely be tick checking after this. I know ticks can be an issue in Richmond Park, and it's really important to check when you get back. I'm quite enjoying this fern passageway. It's I think I can start running again. It was over my head at some point. Right, I'm at the edge of the park, so most of the run is done. I just have to find my way home. I really need a wee, and there's some toilets here, which are just a blessing, a true blessing. God, I feel so much better for that. And now, the last little bit of the run. And we're back at the beginning. That was 12.13k. I'll have a look at the other stats. I'm going to sit down at a table and just chill, maybe have a stretch. Yeah, that was really good. I really very much enjoyed that run. I think I've been running a lot over the last month with my bodybuilding training, and now that I've quit, my running just feels like it's different. So before it would just be for the sake of cardio. I had to do 45 minutes of cardio a day, so I'd just go for a run. Whereas that run felt like a bit of an adventure, and I hadn't had a run adventure in so long. And I know, yeah, it's just Richmond Park, it's just my local park basically, but I explored corners I'd never seen before, and it was just that thing of uncovering something new and not really knowing where I was going and kind of having to navigate. I really enjoyed that. And I really liked working with Komoot. I found it, the more I'm using it, the more I'm getting to grips with the map. The one thing I find is that I do find if I touch the map by accident, I'm worried that I'm going to stop it, and that did happen at one point, but I did manage to restart it. But I loved the route it took me on. I just put in a few waypoints. I put in Poet's Corner, which was so beautiful, and then I put in the Pen Ponds Cafe, which was a treat, and maybe Kingston Gate because I knew I was coming back through that way. But otherwise it navigated all the paths for me and told me where to go, and it took me on some really beautiful routes off the kind of main path. I was in some really secluded parts sometimes it was quite busy, but other points there was no one there. It felt completely desolate. So yeah, I'll be using that again, and I would do that exact same run again. I'll link it in the description below so that if you want to do that run ever, it's there for you. So I'll just go through my stats for that run. It was 12.19 kilometers in an hour and 31 minutes 48 seconds. So that's really slow for that, but I was stopping and starting and just enjoying it and exploring, so it wasn't about the time at all, and I liked that about it. 894 calories, 168 meters of elevation, that's not too shabby, and 7 minutes 32 per kilometer. That's very slow, but again, I was just going with the flow and not worrying about my time. And I'm gonna do more runs for time, but I think I'm gonna keep these like more exploring, adventure-y runs and try and get out of London and do some trail runs even a bit, because I really enjoyed it. And yeah, just more of that. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my run today. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more runs, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below letting me know where you'd like to see me run next. Every like makes a difference. It does support the channel and helps the YouTube algorithm, and it's free to do, so bang that thumbs up. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.